I just realized I could estimate how much my progress is through the game here. It appears I'm about a third the way through the game. Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Dorgon 111. Welcome back to Puddle Knights, The Waiting Line. I looked at this one off camera for a little bit. It was only a few minutes. The thing that really broke it open for me, I have solved the puzzle. The thing that broke it open for me was thinking about the little space to the south of the drawbridge and what purpose could it possibly serve. There's no point in putting the nobleman there. I completely convinced myself that no one could ever move from right where the blue knight is currently to the left in a useful manner. And so why was there that space to the south of the drawbridge that's just to the left of the blue knight here? And then I realized, what if that's the ending state, the final state of a knight in the puzzle? And with that insight, all of a sudden I was able to do things. So, let's do a thing. I want to break off not one, but two capes in various spots. And I guess the order probably doesn't matter, actually. So I could break off one cape here and another cape here. And then I think I have the things that I need. So let's see. You need to go over here. And I think you do too. You actually need to make sure you're far enough along. And then if you were to step out of the way... Actually, no, I forgot. I need to move you over into that one spot. I always forget about that. It can still be done. So, at the end of the puzzle, blue's going to be here, just to give you a preview. But before I do that, I need to... Oops, come on. Get the nobleman over here so he's out of the way. Okay, now blue can walk across here behind him and park himself here. And just like that, the nobleman has all the things he needs to walk to the exit. And it's actually pretty simple. Ooh, I got an achievement for solving World 4, Bridge Crosser. So are there no extra Metal Knight rooms? Oh, there are. They just unlocked. But we did unlock World 5. So I could move forward there, but I'm not going to. I didn't even look and read. Instead, I'm going to go to 4-9 Golden Section, which is an extra Metal Knight challenge. Am I up for the extra challenge? I guess we're about to find out. It doesn't seem like a very large puzzle here at the beginning. What was the title? Golden Section. Yikes. Speaking of gold, Metal Cape is super long. Okay. Why can I not just do what seems like an obvious thing to do? And do... I'm starting to see why I can't. Here's what I was imagining. This, and then just have the nobleman walk the whole way there. And the problem is that there's a little bit of a puddle in the way. So can I break off Blue's cape over there? It certainly seems plausible to me that I could do so. So for example, if Blue stepped over here, Nobleman could step over here. Can Blue's cape get on that puddle yet? And not yet. But I might be able to somehow make that happen. Yellow's cape is so long. Yeah, I'm not sure that I can make that happen. Is there a way... So, if the nobleman wants to climb the ramp, he has to cross the drawbridge. In order to cross the drawbridge, the nobleman needs at least 2 cape sections, one here and one here, in order to start his ascent. Once he's doing that, it seems that he is going to be... Oh, hold on. was going to say, it seems that he's going to be stuck on the back of yellow, but what if... What if... Yellow did... no, it's still the same thing. This time, this is pretty much exactly what I was doing before. That. Why did I think that was different? Is there a way for yellow? No, he couldn't stand... Yellow can't go south from here. Because I don't have a way to, like, have a second blue knight there. So yeah, is there a way to break the blue knight's cape in this puzzle? I guess is my question. And the problem is really the nobleman, because he's really kind of in the way. And if the nobleman gets out of the way, then golden knight. What if I do this? Here we go, here we go. Does this do what I want? Maybe. I think this does what I want. I broke off the cape. Alright, does that solve everything? I think that might solve everything. You can walk over here. You can walk over here. With a little bit of shuffling, you can become my bridge. And I think we're done. I did it. I solved the puzzle. Metal Knight Challenge. I laugh, sneer, something at your challenge. Golden Eggs. Love the title. Yo, Drawbridge is my nemesis. Does anyone see the exit? I am standing on it as the one and only Golden Knight. Okay, so there's drawbridges in lots of different directions. I'm just gonna move the nobleman whenever it seems like there's a convenient opportunity to do so, and hope that great things happen. Because I don't really have a plan right now. This feels like it might be kind of set up in order to provide me with little ways to go within the right one, possibly? No. It's all a lie. I take it back. Actually, I guess I could go... No, I can't go there or there. Oh, the drawbridges. Is there any way I can get anywhere useful at this point, or am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Let's go back to the beginning. So, let's just try to trace out where he needs to go at the end, which I believe... Wait a minute. No, this is the exit. Why did I think... Hold on. I want to try something. If I say reset level... There is a bright circle around my character, but it's just pointing out that this is my character, and whenever I go idle for a couple of seconds, it shows me that circle, and then also puts some little arrows showing me directions I can go. I saw that circle and thought that circle was the exit. In any case, the exit is over here. In order to get him over here, I probably have to do this. Or, alternatively... No, you have to come from here and from here. Where could he have been standing previously? Like, I'm just trying to work backwards. If he walks to the exit, where is he coming from? I suppose I could have come... No, I can't come from there. It seems like in order for Gold Guy, oops, to get to the exit, is that the only last 4 steps of path? I don't see anywhere for... our old man friend to be standing. Yeah, none of this makes any sense to me. I do see that I could walk the old man to the right. So he's standing on some of the blocks over there, but I don't think that's useful. Also, I'm about to trap myself, so let's not do that. Like, if the old man were standing somewhere on the right, he would simply be in my way now, and I would be unable to traverse any of these trapdoors. Oh, I have to get him to the south. He's going to be standing on these bricks right here, and then walk the last few steps that way, I believe is what I'm witnessing. So if I want to bring him all the way to the south, that actually does seem more plausible than other things that I've seen thus far. So if he walked here first, how can I eventually get him to the south? And the answer is not like that. Oops, yeah, you go there. I can go here. Down doesn't help me a whole lot, but it's my only option right now. Am I just trapped here? Like, once yellow is in the section, is he donezo? So that's not the correct thing to do. Okay, let's reset. So I guess yellow has to go up here. Let's imagine that's the case. Oh, except for... How did I get anywhere? Oh, right. I can walk onto the tile that was previously occupied by the end of my cape, and the drawbridge stays down during that time. And that's the thing that I had just forgotten. That ends up being a very important aspect to the gameplay. But I need to make a turn so that eventually he'll be able to walk where I want him to walk. So, for example, if I did this, he can walk over here, and now I still have a possibility of going somewhere useful, because now I can walk back here, which is just going to trap me again, possibly. Yeah, how do I ever get yellow out? He's trapped forever. Okay, how do I get yellow out? While this trapdoor is still open, or down, I need to step to the right over here in order to save myself. I can't step to the right because I eventually want to get the old man there, so I have to step up here. Now the old man has a chance to move over here. I can't go right or up, so the only possibility is to go like here. Actually, you could move temporarily up here, which might actually be useful, because you'll be able to get back down here again later. Yeah. Things are happening. Maybe. This is the only way I can go right now. I could probably retrieve you again later. Let's imagine I can retrieve you again later. I'm trying to eventually get you all the way to the south. Is there a way to do so that involves going this way? Perhaps. Yeah, this looks good. Not quite that, though. Here we go. Okay, so now you're here, and I'm here. This is progress that we have not made before. And then... I'm almost there. From here, no, from here, you can get to the south spot. I can, nope, still get out? Yeah, maybe, maybe. From over here, yeah. And then do this, and then you get to the exit. Okay. I did not enjoy that puzzle. I find the drawbridges hard to see visually without any camera movement. And also there were just a lot of them. But it also seems like the type of puzzle that, fortunately, with only one moving knight, there were not too many pieces to play around with. So in any case, we got it done. High horses. Extra Metal Knight Challenge. Blue has a 1 long cape. Purple has a 1 long cape. Gold has a 1 long cape. And we have a nobleman. The exit is up high. There are 2 drawbridges. One here. Are these the only 2 drawbridges? I believe they are. And one here. And in order to get the nobleman anywhere with me and my 3 capes... Okay, let's reset the puzzle. I'm gonna hold this down. And hold this down, I think. And then have your cape here in order to get this guy kind of like as far as possible out into the middle of the world as I can right at the beginning. Because that just seems pretty useful to me. And then furthermore, if I were to put another cape down, oops, another cape down right here, and a cape down right here, then you'd be able to walk to the top of the platform, which seems like great progress. So I'm pleased with how things are going thus far. Now from here, it seems like you probably need to pretty much walk directly south. And so it's mostly a matter of the knights not getting caught up amongst themselves. So I think for starters... I think what I would like to do is have somebody here and somebody here. Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. Okay, so from here, he can make 3 steps onto one of the guys who's on a drawbridge, and we still have freedom of movement. So now, yeah, it feels like I'm already pretty close. If I go from here, he can step over here, and then I can just put 2 more knights to get him to the exit. Yeah, for whatever reason, like these extra Metal Knight challenges, like I definitely feel like I'm better at the Metal Knights. And once again, it might just be because there's a smaller state space. Without being able to break their capes, I never need to think about that, and so I only need to think about their current movement. And I'm better at thinking about it, or maybe they just are easier puzzles, even though they're called Extra Metal Knight Challenge. Maybe it's just Metal Knight Challenge and not Extra Challenge. Stuck Behind a Bridge is the name of our next puzzle. I see the bridge that someone might be stuck behind. We have a 2-length cape, we have a 1-length cape. Hey, he's no longer stuck. Everybody's fine. What I'm just trying to visualize how I could have 3 capes where the dude could walk to the exit. I don't see a way to have a blue cape on the right, on the drawbridge. Any knight here blocks them. I don't see a way to have a blue cape to the south, other than by having the knight blocking the exit, which is not useful. Could I have yellow going clockwise rather than counterclockwise? I don't think so, because the drawbridge kind of implies this clockwise constraint. This, it's a very tight space without many degrees of freedom, and yet still providing a great challenge to me. Is there a way to get a second cape on the drawbridge at the same time? Well, yes, but not usefully. Now nobody can move. You can't move because someone's on your cape, and you can't move because there's nowhere to go. What was the name of the puzzle? Stuck behind a bridge. Yes. Apropos. How can I do anything useful with Bluey McBlueface up here? I suppose if I do this, then Bluey McBlueface can get down here and try to make himself useful. Oh, and he can go... No, he can't go counterclockwise because, once again, drawbridge can only be approached from this angle. So if he's holding this down... Then what? I mean, if yellow could somehow do a 180 and be moving upwards, that would be great. But that's not a thing that can happen. Is there somewhere temporary? I don't see us. Is there anything ridiculously clever I can do along these lines? Yes. You can temporarily stand here. Which might be of use, because then you can go here. Haha! Okay. Very small space to work with. Just had to try all of the possibilities, and eventually you'd find it. 4-13. Towering triplets. I worry that I will be able to control 3 different knights. My worries were well-founded. I am able to control 3 different knights. Yellow has a 2-length cape. Blue and red have a breakable 1-length capes. Currently, I do not see with my eyeballs drawbridges. Wait, I've spotted one. There is a drawbridge. Are there any other drawbridges here? Yes, here's another one. Are there any other drawbridges here? I think that's all of them. I now want to learn a little bit about the geometry. Is it? Oh! That's the exit. Okay, that's good, because I hadn't even called that out with my eyeballs yet. What is the purpose of this ramp? Like, where could it possibly go? I guess it could possibly go... No, it can't walk to the right up there. Can't walk up. Like, what is the purpose of this ramp? This ramp seems to be a ramp to nowhere. Oh... I think I might see why there's a ramp to nowhere. Maybe. What I am imagining in my brain is someone is standing here, someone else stands on their head, and then someone else can use that ramp to stand on their head. which is not easy to do right now. You know what? I could make it happen, though. If I stopped here, had you go up here, and had you go here. Yes. Okay. And this may have value because maybe I drag a metal cape behind and form a bridge using the metal cape is my supposition. Okay, that was just in terms of understanding the existence of some of the puzzle elements and trying to come up with reasons they might exist. Having done so, what do I think is going to happen in this? Nobleman needs to go from left to right. There are a surprising number of paths available here. How does anyone get into the upper right section? That's not immediately obvious to me. I suppose one way that someone could get into the upper right section would be this. And then just want to make sure there aren't like any drawbridges back here or anything. Yeah, it's basically just one long puddle. Alright, this is fun. Red guy needed some exercise and now he can do some laps. So that's fun. Okay, so I think I have now witnessed and understand all of the geometry of the level for sure. So, which way is the nobleman gonna go? I imagine he's gonna start by going to the north and climb some ramps. In order to do that, I think yellow guy with the longer cape likely needs to take the racing lap route that red was just taking. Oh, but yellow guy can't even... Oh. Yellow guy, in order to even do that... Okay, yeah, yellow guy, in order to even do that, would require standing on... Oh, but one of them's going to have to lose their cape. Where do I want them to lose their cape? At the end of the rampy race, it seems like, for example, the spot where Blue's cape is right now might be a useful spot to leave a cape for the future. So I'm going to take a risk on that and break Blue's cape here. Blue ended up over here. It's not what I wanted. And now I can't get back. Right. Hey, Blue. Don't go that far. So, what if... Red needs to hold this down if Blue's ever going to get back out. Oh, I could just hold this down forever. Okay, here's interesting. What if I hold this down forever? That seems like it could be useful. So I'm going to choose to do that for the moment. Then I'm going to provide yellow a way to go help the nobleman. Can he help the nobleman here? No. Could he have done it differently? He'd have to be going the opposite direction. Which means someone would want to hold that drawbridge down forever with a cape, maybe? Let's try a different strategy at the beginning. Let's try holding on to our capes. Is that possible? I could hold on to one of our capes. And then I wanted to see if I could leave a cape on the left drawbridge so that I could have south to northward traversal across the left drawbridge. In order to do that, I need a knight who's coming from the north behind the red guy, for example. In order to do that, I need 2 knights' heads to stand on in order to get to the right platform. Which is going to be impossible unless it's yellow guy and he's leaving a cape that other guys can walk across or something. Let's just try to get yellow guy to the north, and his long cape could hold down the drawbridge and allow someone else to traverse from south to north there. So if I want to get yellow guy to the north, I can do it. Ideally, I don't want to spend anyone's capes. So let's see if I can do it without spending anyone's capes. I don't know that I can do that. I could spend only 1 cape. So I'm going to choose to spend 1 cape here. It will permanently hold down the drawbridge. That will give yellow away. I guess he's gold rather than yellow. I'm going to call him yellow anyway. To walk over here and hold this down. With it held down, now red could go over here, hold it down with his cape. Now blue could break red's cape over here. And now we have permanent traversal across that stuff. And furthermore, I have 2 extremely mobile red and blue knights. Now the reason I wanted to do that was just to get the noblemen up onto this platform in the first place, which now I can do. Then I guess I need to do something along these lines in order to get the noblemen anywhere. That's actually pretty great, though. This feels like really good progress. How is he eventually getting down? I guess he could just do this and stand on the other platform, at least temporarily. But in order to get... he'd either... Actually, I'm not sure I wanted him to do that. I think maybe what I wanted him to do was while he was standing here... Oops, hey, not you. Oh, yellow. Oh, yellow. Yellow has an issue. Is it possible for yellow to get out of here? Yes. Yellow can get out of here like this. Okay, yellow's out of here. Oh, and while he's out of here, he could also be providing a bridge. What happens if red and blue move out of the way? What happens to yellow's cape? It's metal. Really? Even if it's unsupported, it stays supported because it's metal. Interesting and noteworthy. In fact, so interesting that I think it solves the puzzle. This was an element that I was not previously familiar with, but I think is also a key element to the solution, because now red could stand here on the metal cape and this guy can walk across. How do you like them apples? Those are some pretty good apples, I must say. And I am a fan of apples, so I should know. I believe we solved the puzzle. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Metal capes, when resting on people's heads and the people move out of the way, stay elevated in the air even if they're not supported on the other side, unlike unmetal capes, which then fall to the ground and break when they no longer become supported on both ends. I've learned important mechanics. Cutoff points. Is there any chance that I will be able to solve this? Once again, how many drawbridges are we looking at? There's one to the left there. There's one to the right there and here. There's one to the north here. And finally... there's another one that I probably can't get to now. Hold on, if I reset... I could have gotten to that other one here just to witness it. Okay, so there's a trapdoor there. Blue has a 2-length cape. Red has a 1-length cape. Yellow has a 3-length metal cape. What's the strategy? At the end of the puzzle, I need a cape on the trapdoor. And probably a broken cape as a temporary standing spot for the nobleman somewhere, somehow. Or, alternatively, it could be the case that red guy is just going to, like, finish over here. There's still a lot of cape. Yeah, I need some temporary cape broken off somewhere to do something. So where is the best and most convenient spot to do that? I have 3 bits of breakable cape. And I'm going to need a lot of temporary spots for the nobleman to stand across, it would appear. And yellow is going to need a lot of traversability or retraversability in order to get places. Yikes. And I can't break red's cape there. Can I break anyone's cape there? I could break red's cape here with blue right at the beginning, which maybe I want to do. Oh, no, I can't. Oh. Oh, okay. So at the beginning, if red doesn't go to the... oh, wow. Okay, the beginning, even like getting anywhere right at the beginning is like impossible. Okay. In order to get anywhere, feels like I need to kind of do this at the start. Right, that's not a spot. Okay, that doesn't work either. Oh. No one is in either of the 2 rightmost sections, and now it's impossible to get into the middle section. Is there a way while red is leaving to hold on to his... yes. No. Maybe. Red could go here. Blue could break one of the capes there. Go here. Break red's cape here. And now at least those 2 trapdoors are permanently held down, which feels like progress. I have 1 more broken bit of cape. I have 3 bits of metal cape that could be used to traverse, for example, the next 3 squares here, here, and here for the nobleman. So if I wanted to break off a piece of cape again, it feels like where blue is standing might be, or blue's cape currently is, might be a good place to do that. So let's see if that's possible. Yellow, can you go over there and break blue's cape? Yes. Great. Blue, I need you to get out of the way. And that's possible because the nobleman can go back to his starting space. Blue can get out of the way. Yellow now has some mobility. Oh, I didn't see that coming. That's a problem. So we almost got there. What if instead of breaking Blue's cape where I did, what if instead I broke Blue's cape here? I feel like that has some possibilities. I haven't visualized all the way through, but let's just experiment for a moment. The advantage there is now... oh. Yellow... No, it's not really an advantage. Eventually, okay, eventually if yellow's standing here, I want the nobleman to be able to step across to somewhere. So I guess actually the upper right is where I would like to break blue guy's cape. Yeah, and that should still be possible. So blue guy. What? Oh, I can't leave your cape there. Okay. So blue guy. What if I do? Oh, and then yellow can't get there because of the trapdoor. And if you just held this open forever, I think I also still don't have enough cape to do all the things I need to do. Yeah, we're a square short. All right. I can't tell if I'm close on this one or not. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for today. So that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day. And hopefully before next time, I'll play around with this one and get a better sense of what we need to do. So have a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Puddle Knights. For now, bye-bye.